What an absolute bonanza of a day! I had all those girls running all over the place. I mean, gee, we got that fashion show coming up on the horizon, don't we? We've got a lot of work to do and we can't afford anyone to be sitting on their butts all day. But you know what? I worked pretty hard. I think I deserve a little bit of a treat. Did you prepare what we discussed this morning?
I did, Melissa. It's already in preparation for you.
Okay, and so what did you decide to make me exactly?
Well, I've got some lovely baked salmon. On top of the salmon, I have the highest quality of butter that I could get my hands on, melting on top of it. That's gonna help the capers spread their juicy tang all over the salmon. On top of that, I have some dill sprinkled here and there to give it some extra fragrance.
Is that all?
Of course not. To accompany it, I've got some baked potatoes. I've seasoned them just the way you like, and I have some steamed veggies on the way. It's quite a healthy, balanced, and dare I say, delicious meal. I'm very excited to see you take your first spoonful of it. I spent a long time trying to perfect this dish.
You know what, Stephen? I have got no idea what I should do about you. I am literally lost for words.
Really? Are you that impressed by it? Thank you. I put my heart and soul into this one.
No, that is not what I'm talking about. Do you think I am actually praising you for what you did? This is an absolute disaster. I cannot believe this is what you've been planning to give me. Were you serious that you actually spent a lot of time making this? God, you have horrible listening skills, don't you?
Wait, I don't understand what's going on. Melissa, this is exactly what you asked me for. What do you have an issue with here? Did you not ask me this morning that you want to eat fish today? I put a lot of effort into cooking that thing. I mean, I don't want to give you a bad meal like last time. So I spent all day learning how to cook fish myself. I'm telling you now, all I've eaten is fish because I've been trialing the dishes all day. I'm probably gonna start growing gills at some point.
It's not that you didn't follow my instructions. It's just the fact that you don't understand what I need. I mean, is it that difficult to comprehend what I'm expecting of you?
What? You gave me very simple instructions, and I interpreted 100% the way you conveyed it to me. At the end of the day, you wanted fish, and that's what I've given you. So what's the problem here?
The problem here, Stephen, is that you're still feeding me trash like I'm one of those common people on the streets. Like, come on, you baked me a salmon with some capers on it? Am I just some mongrel dog on the side of the street?
What the hell is that supposed to mean? What does that have anything to do with what I've cooked?
What I am saying is that I'd rather you put a turd on a baking tray, cook it, and then put it on my plate. That's how much I despise what you've made me today.
Are you kidding me right now? What is wrong with a bit of fresh salmon with some simple herbs and spices on it? I'm telling you now, just give it a taste before you judge it. You might like it. I mean, look, I've been cooking this thing all day and eating it over and over to get the perfect taste. And I'm telling you now, I'm not even sick of it. You're bound to like this, just trust me.
No, Stephen. Look, I've had a very long career, and I built myself up to this position. Now, do you think I'm just going to act like I'm one of the common people? You know the type of woman I am, right?
Well, I've got a pretty good idea now. You're the type of woman that doesn't eat 90% of dishes.
Hold on a second. You're not actually talking back to me, are you? Do you have any idea what position you are in? How dare you say something like that? You're living here on my good graces, so you better give me the respect that I deserve. I am not going to tolerate such talk like that.
Well, I'm just saying it doesn't matter what I cook you, you seem to have an issue with it. I don't think that I'm that much of a bad cook. I mean, I'm new to it, but you have to admit that I'm getting better. I wouldn't say that anything I cook is particularly disgusting. Despite that, anytime you eat something of mine, you put on this fake act of you running to the toilet and puking it up. I mean, what do you expect me to do?
Just admit it. If you put a whole raw chicken down your throat, you're going to want to puke it up as well, right?
Yeah, but Melissa, I haven't even fed you anything of the sort. I mean, look, I choose the best recipes. I do my research. I take a look at the reviews for each recipe and I see the feedback people give them. I am very calculated. That's the type of person that I am. Then there's the part where I start making the food. When I start getting on that process, I make it to perfection. So I find it really hard to believe that every dish I've given you up until this point has been crap. Admit it, there would have been at least one thing that I've cooked in the past that you liked.
Who do you think you are? Like some sort of spiritualist or something? You just know all of my inner workings and how I feel when I'm exposed to certain things? Just learn to take a hint. Your food sucks. It sucks more than my friend Emily when she tries to sing Uptown Girl.
Look, whatever you say, Melissa, at the end of the day, food is food. I don't have to sit here and give you some 5-star rated food. It's just a little bonus.
What did you just say to me?
Well, think about it. It's just nutrients at the end of the day. If you're getting the energy and the vitamins that you need to do what you have to do, then I'm doing my job. The fact that I'm going out of my way to make it delicious for you is just a little bonus because you're my wife.
What do you mean, a little bonus? I am actually getting punished for eating your food.
Come on, Melissa, enough with the crap. I don't need this little act of yours. I honestly don't know why you're doing this in the first place.
Do you think I'm acting about this? This is a genuine concern of mine. I mean, you're in charge of my daily intake. Whatever you cook is going to affect my mood, right? And if I'm getting fed crap, that doesn't give me the energy that I need. It's going to affect how I do at work. So I'd be a little bit more concerned about my cooking if I were you.
You just don't stop going on about this, do you? You know what? Just come home. Have a taste of the meal and then tell me if it's so bad. And I want you to give me a detailed explanation of why. Tell me that I burnt it or that the spices weren't good.
You don't actually expect me to do something like that, do you? I thought we made an arrangement that you're the cook and now I have to teach you how to cook? Honestly, I'm already juggling so many plates on my hands right now that you're just going to add a pot on top of all of that? This is just unbelievable. What type of husband are you in the first place? You should really stop being this pathetic.
Thanks for that one, Melissa. Honestly, thank you. That's exactly what I want to be told after all the responsibilities I'm bearing right now. So, I'm guessing you just want me to get the salmon and throw it out for the dog, don't you?
I mean, come on! Do you actually think you're going to feed that to a human being? Get real, Stephen.
What are you going on about, Melissa? This is salmon. People eat salmon. It's one of the most commonly eaten fish there is. Why do you have an issue with it?
That is exactly why I don't eat it. If it's what everyone else is doing, I don't want to do it. I need to do things that separate me from the losers of this world. They're the ones that love to eat cheap, flimsy fish like salmon. I only eat the local healthy stuff. That's how I roll.
Melissa, what the hell are you going on about right now? We're about 1,000 miles from a body of water. What do you mean the local fish? A couple of guppies in some drunk dude's yard?
Well, you know what I mean. I'm talking about the high-quality fish, the rare fish. I don't eat something like salmon. Let me take a guess. Was this salmon farmed or was it fresh?
Well, how's this one for you, Melissa? It's both.
No, it can't be both. It's either farmed or it came fresh from the water, so which one is it?
Well, I don't know. I saw the word salmon and I bought it. Am I meant to be asking them if it's farmed or fresh and whatnot? I'm pretty sure most salmon that is sold is farmed anyway.
See, this is exactly what I mean. You just do not have the sense to buy good quality products. I am not going to eat that crap, Stephen. I am not going to ingest its chemicals, and you damn well better not be feeding that to our children. I don't want them growing up mutated or disgusting because of your poor decisions.
Well, this is just wonderful, isn't it? I mean, what a day! Here we are arguing over a fish. A fish! I'm telling you right now, when my mom told me that married life would be a struggle, I didn't think it would be to this extent.
Yeah. Whatever you say, Steven, keep feeling sorry for yourself. You're having it so tough living in that big house with a beautiful wife that earns a lot of money, aren't you? You're finding it so tough, just sitting at home, doing nothing, with the littlest of responsibilities. Such a poor life you have, isn't it?
Melissa, how about you just get over yourself? If you're gonna sit there and make fun of me, then why don't I do the same for you? I mean, there are children out there that would kill for just a little loaf of bread. You don't want to eat a high-quality fish like salmon? Get real.
Can you stop referring to it as high quality? I'd rather eat a catfish than that thing.
Well, whatever you say, Melissa, food is food at the end of the day. I don't think that you should be complaining about this.
I swear, this is all going to get to the point where I'm going to have to come home and do your job for you, isn't it?
Now, you don't need to do that. You just need to wisen up and eat what's in front of you. I'm not feeding you poison, you know?
You may as well feed me poison, though. Just admit it. Compared to the food that I was cooking, your food is trash. I can't believe you're making me do this decision.
Listen, I'm telling you right now, don't bother. Keep doing your work, that's what we arranged. Look, I don't know what it's gonna take to please you, but I'll keep trying to cook something that you'll enjoy. You're not coming back here to cook. There's too much things going on and we can't keep making adjustments to our lifestyle. We're never gonna get used to it. I know you're angry about the food, but just trust me, I'll find something that you like. You know what? How about you and I go to a restaurant sometime? Go order something that you enjoy and I'll do my best to mimic that.
That's probably the worst idea I've heard in my whole life. So what you're basically telling me to do is teach a monkey to drive a car? That's hilarious. Steven, I can't believe you became a stay-at-home dad. You should have become a comedian.
What are you talking about? This is a pretty good idea. I mean, we have a problem right here. We need to solve it, and I've come up with a solution.
You may have a point, but the fact that we have to resort to something as ridiculous as that is just astounding.
Well, those are pretty much the only options we have. It's either you start enjoying the food or you do what you can to make me adjust it to your taste.
Honestly, I want to know where I went wrong with my life. Like, how could I be married to such a pathetic slob like this?
Hey, keep the insults out of this. I'm trying to be cordial with you here.
No. You know what, Steven? Just shut up. You can just stop with the nice guy act and everything. I am sick of you trying to act like you're in charge, or whatever. You're no longer the one with the hands on the reins in this family. Don't you remember that we discussed this already?
I mean, yeah, we sure did. But come on, this is problem solving what we're doing right now. Let's be real. Are you really gonna sit there and call me a pathetic husband over some food? It's not that big of a deal. There's more to a marriage than just food.
You know what? You've got a pretty good point there. It's more than just this food. You're starting to tick me off with all areas of life.
Oh boy, what now? Are you gonna get up me for the way that I brush my teeth?
No, it's just the way you function, to be honest. I mean, seriously, there's not a lot of things that you have to do in your daily life, right? I've got a gazillion things that I have to worry about. I'm in that office, thinking about different designs all day. I'm contacting models and having them run all over the place. I'm trying to get my products sold in different stores. I'm trying to promote everything the best way I can. This is a lot of work. It's just headache after headache. And then what do you have to do? All you have to do is just look after the kids. Do a bit of cleaning and cooking for dinner. Damn, that must be such a great life. How simple is that? I swear my 12-year-old niece could do all that.
It's not as easy as you think it is, Melissa. Let's be honest, this is the first time that we're raising kids. I mean, you don't have much experience with children in the past, right? I had a minimal amount of experience as well. Sure, I get the breast milk from you, but it's not enough to take care of them. I'm just the father at the end of the day. These kids need maternal care as well.
And would you look at that? Bravo to you, Stephen. Bravo. So after all the things I just told you, you actually want to push the kids onto me as well? Now I know that you really are a piece of work.
Come on, Melissa, what now? Are you seriously dissatisfied with what I just said?
You're damn straight I'm dissatisfied. I'm just saying right now that you're lucky that I didn't get home sooner to have this conversation. I would have put my old Mai Tai skills to work.
What, are you serious right now? You're actually trying to insinuate that you're gonna hit me over something like that? You really are simple. Melissa, at the end of the day, you're a mother. Regardless of how much work you have, your family should be your first priority. Don't you ever think about just sitting there with them, relaxing, giving them a little bit of milk straight from the source?
The fact that I have to waste an hour pumping that stuff for them is ridiculous. Instead of getting their milk straight from the source, why don't you just buy it from the supermarket?
I've got to give it to you, Melissa. You have to be Mother of the Year. I mean, that's the first time that I've heard something so profoundly stupid. I should take what you said and put it in quotations on a billboard. You can be the next advertisement for some guy's milk.
What? Is that ridiculous? I mean, they're human at the end of the day. Why can't they drink it?
The nutrients are meant to come from the mother. I mean, I don't even want to talk about this right now. It's that stupid. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter about the milk. The most important thing is the attention. Come on, admit that you want to be with your children a little bit more. You have to.
I don't, really. I mean, they're more of an inconvenience for me than a boon, if I'm being honest. Do you remember when we used to sleep together and they would wake me up all night? I still think that me pulling out the duct tape was a better solution.
I cannot believe this. This is actually the mother of my children. Regardless of what you say, I know that deep down inside every girl, there's a part of them that wants to be a maternal figure. There should be a part of you that wants to give your love and adoration to these kids. And you know what? There's a part of them that wants to receive it.
What are you trying to tell me right now? That you're getting tired of looking after them? You're starting to hate them or something?
Obviously, I wasn't saying that. I mean, they're a handful, I'll admit that much. But I'm their father, and I do love them. I'm just saying that the situation we have right now isn't the most ideal. Come on, what do you say? It doesn't have to be all about your career. Just delegate some of the tasks to your subordinates. I'm pretty sure they're gifted and driven people. They'll lend you a hand. Just come back maybe 1 or 2 hours earlier and spend time with the kids.
Look at you go again, thinking you wear the pants in this relationship. Let me tell you what's up, Stephen. As it stands, there are 3 things that you should be doing, and you're not doing it properly. Number 1, we've already discussed, which is the cooking. You seriously need to up your game. The second is the house. It is in absolute disarray. And the third thing is controlling those kids. I mean, is it that hard to put them to sleep? You've been with them for months now.
I can't believe what I'm hearing right now. Melissa, this isn't as easy as you think it is. I mean, it might seem simple to just do a bit of washing and take over the kids at the same time. These things conflict. I mean, I have to juggle them.
How could it be that difficult? I mean, you've got 2 strong arms, don't you? Why don't you just hold the 2 kids in your arms and do the washing with your feet or something? Start thinking out of the box. Think of ways to do it.
Is that seriously your best recommendation? You want me to start walking around the house on 1 foot and putting our kids in danger?
Well, I want you to think of something. The way things are lately is just inexcusable.
Well, look, Melissa, I'm not budging on this. If you want change around the house and our situation, I need you to put in a little bit more effort. You can cut back on the time that you're spending with your friends as well. I don't think that they're good for you.
Oh my god. You just, did not just say that. You are starting to give me an aneurysm. I'll tell you what, Stephen. We're not going to be talking today. That's it. I'm going to forget we even had this conversation. This is the last time I hear crap pour out from your mouth, because if I do, I am going to explode so much that the house is going to light on fire. I want you to think about how you can start stepping up to the plate. The way things are going lately can't continue.
Unbelievable. So we had another fight and we didn't get anywhere with it.
Don't complain to me, mister. This is your fault for not doing what you're told. If I tell you to sit, you sit. If I tell you to roll over, you roll over. That's the arrangement that we had. Now, I don't want you to talk to me at all until the barbecue this weekend is over. I hope you didn't forget that my family is coming over and I need everything perfect. I need the food that you make to be exquisite, and I need the house to be spotless. You've got 2 days to do that.
What an absolute nightmare. Yeah, fair enough, Melissa. How about I just go cure global warming while I'm at it? Hey, buddy, how are you feeling? I just wanted to give you a message and say thank you for doing an absolutely superb job at that barbecue. I mean, you really went the extra mile in making that amazing. Everything from the food, the music, to the condition of the house was just pristine. My wife and I had a really good time there. Hey, Paul, thanks for that. I really appreciate it. You've got no idea how much preparation went into this. I mean, I know it's just a simple family gathering, but we never get to see you guys. If you're gonna come all this way just to see us, then I want you to feel like it was worth it. This is why I know you're a good guy, Steven. I mean, no other man would be this concerned for his parents-in-law. Let me say right now that my daughter is damn lucky to be with a guy like you. Also, you know what? What do you mean that you have to make this enjoyable for us? Just seeing those two little cuties is enough for me. I mean, I haven't seen them since the day that they were born. And just take a look at them. They've already grown up so fast. It's only been a couple of months. Yeah, I know, right? I'm there with them every day and I can feel them getting a little bit bigger and a little bit smarter as the day goes by. I'm just happy that a day like this came. I mean, ever since I had my little Melissa enter into high school, I had the fear that I was gonna lose her. She was gonna become an adult and start flying on her own wings, you know? It's been my dream to have grandchildren from that point on, and look at you guys go. Before I know it, my little girl was married to some guy and she's pregnant. It's just one of those things, I guess, Paul. I mean, the first time we met, we kind of just clicked and we knew that we were meant for each other. She quickly got pregnant and then here we are with twins. It's quite an unexpected turn of events. Hey, you're telling me. I mean, to have twins and one of them is a girl and the other one a boy, it's quite a rare occurrence. And let me just say, I can already see resemblances of the two of you in there. I mean, in that little boy, I can see that handsome little jaw that you have. And in that girl, I can see my daughter's eyes glistening back at me. It's gonna be really exciting when those kids grow up. I can't wait to be a proper grandfather. Well, you know what, Paul? You've always been good to me and I have to return that favor at some point. I'll do my best to raise them to be somewhat respectable. You're gonna be old when they're older, right? I don't want them to be running around your house and treating it like it's a playground or something. Hey, look, don't you worry about that. I've got a good wife with me. The way that I see it, the more mess they make, the better. It will bring a smile to my face. We all know that as you get older, you're gonna get a little bit more bitter. I'm trying to postpone that as much as possible. Yeah, right, fair enough, Paul. I guess I'll let them loose when I drop them off at your house. Yeah, definitely. Anyway, Steven, look at you go. I mean, the good old family man. I have to say that this is your calling. Wow, really? Do you honestly think that, Paul? Why would you say that? Well, I mean, just take a look at you. You're the super dad at this point. You put the house in the pristine condition that it's in. You served me and my wife exquisite food, and you're taking care of those kids like you've been doing it your whole life. How are you juggling all of this at the same time? Look, it's just the circumstance, I guess. I mean, the kids were born and both Melissa and I had to step up to the plate. If I'm not doing what I can in my department, she can't do it in hers. And that's the most important thing. I'm trying to protect our temple here. Hey, and let me tell you, buddy, you're doing a great job about it. I mean, before this, you didn't have any experience in cooking, right?
Pretty much zero, if I'm being honest. I never had a need to touch a cooking utensil in my whole life. I remember when I was a kid and my mom was teaching me how to crack an egg. She bought me 5 cartons to practice with, and each and every carton just turned into yolk all over the place.
Oh boy, talk about a late bloomer. Well, look, I think it's absolutely amazing how much you've learned in such a small amount of time. I mean, take a look at the food items you had out there. You had some beautiful chicken skewers, a little bit of roasted pork, some grilled fish. I'm telling you now, these are definitely food items that I've tasted in my lifetime. But have I ever tasted them with the same juicy funkiness that you cooked them in today? That's a no, sir. That's a hard no from me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't expecting this much compliments from you, Paul. I guess all I can say is thank you. I hope you come over again.
Who are you kidding? I hope you move into my kitchen. Anyway, who knew you were cut out for this type of thing? I mean, considering your background, I gotta be honest, I had my doubts when you and my daughter making the arrangements that you did.
Oh, really? So you were actually thinking that this wouldn't work out, Paul?
Well, yeah, take a look at you, Stephen. This just wasn't the guy you were. I mean, you were a manager. You had to take care of a large team of people. I gotta say, you were very assertive and controlling. It's a totally different guy to whom I'm looking at right now.
Well, I guess I should stop grinning at myself for getting complimented for the food. You didn't have any faith in me to begin with.
Hey, look, buddy, it's not to offend you or anything, but I kind of didn't. I mean, with your type of demeanor back then, I was expecting you to get angry at the kids for not going to sleep or something. You're doing the exact opposite. You're showing me this weird, tender side of you that I didn't even know was hidden under those layers of anger.
I guess every person has dimensions to their character. I never really was angry when I was a manager. I was just being the man I had to be to do that job. Now I'm doing the same for my children.
Well, I think you're doing superb. How are things anyway? Are you and Melissa getting along?
Look, that's a very rough question to answer.
Oh boy, looks like someone's been doing a lot of thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? I noticed that you two weren't really talking to each other today.
Paul, I don't know if I'm really in a position to talk about this. She is your daughter, after all.
Hey, I love that kid with all my heart, but I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that she's perfect. At the end of the day, you married into this family, and you're my family now. So I need to worry about you as well. So tell me, what is going on?
Look, I don't know. I've just noticed a lot of very bizarre and tremendous changes in Melissa. Ever since that pregnancy and leading up to the kids being born, everything was like a dream. I was doing whatever I could to support her. She was responding to it very well. I mean, she would say thank you for every little thing I did for her. Even just a coffee. All I had to do was make a 2-minute coffee and she was happy for the rest of the day.
Okay, well that was then. Let's talk about the now. What's going on now?
Well, her and I had this conversation about what happens when the kids are born. We decided that we both earn a lot of money, but someone needs to step down and take care of them. I may be a manager, but the potential for more success is a lot lower. We both decided that I'm probably not going to move up anytime soon in the company. Her clothing, on the other hand, is booming. I mean, people are buying her stuff from all around the world. She's getting popular on social media. And sometimes you even see her in the magazines.
That's my little girl. I raised her to be something amazing, didn't I? This is exactly what I expected of her.
I know, and you know what, Paul? I'm glad that I married someone like this as well. I mean, she's clearly not someone with rocks in her brain.
At the same time, things are just way too hectic lately. She's turned into a different person. She's even taken to drinking. Well, that's fine. I've always known her to have a nice cup of wine every now and then. You know, it's good to have a drink and let the nerves relax. Yeah, but Paul, this is on a different level. If she was just having a quick cup before bed, just to wind down in the evening, I would understand. But we're talking about a whole bottle every day. Oh, come on. That doesn't sound like my daughter. She's not like some alcoholic or something. Well, I wouldn't be so sure of that if I were you, Paul. Let's face it, you haven't seen her very recently. You've done exactly what you should have done and let her be free. Let her make her own decisions. But she's probably not the little princess that you remember. This just doesn't make any sense, though. I mean, why would she do this when she has children? Shouldn't she be excited to take care of them? That's exactly what I said. But she seems pretty indifferent to the kids. She doesn't want anything to do with them. She looks at them like there's some annoying dog that we have around the house that barks all the time. To think that they came out of her own body and she's this indifferent to them? It's kind of heartbreaking to see, if I'm being honest. I don't know if I can believe what I'm hearing right now. Steven, this is what's been going on behind the scenes? Can't believe I was so oblivious to that today. I mean, everything seems so blissful. You guys look like a happy family that have been on a good roll so far. Yeah, well, we're trying to keep up appearances, I'll say that much. Anyway, you know what, Paul? I'm so sorry. You had a good day today, and now I've gone and worried you about things. What are you talking about, Steven? There's nothing wrong with this at all. No, there is something wrong with it. I'm giving you a bad aftertaste. I shouldn't be talking about your daughter this way. No, look, this is exactly what you should be doing. I mean, like I said, you're family now, just as much as her. I need to know what she's been doing. Just let me know if she's acting up in the future. I want to be kept posted. Any type of abuse she throws your way, I need to know about it. Okay, thanks, Paul. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I don't want to drag you into our mess. Hey, come on. For a guy like me, I want to be dragged into it. If it gives me an excuse to come back here and see my grandchildren, then I'll be all the happier for it. Hey, Melissa. Melissa, what are you doing in that room over there? Do you even know what time it is? Come on, surely you know what I'm trying to do right now. You're out there having a lot of fun on your own, but I know you can hear your kids crying. Don't you think you can keep it down a little bit more? I'm trying to get them to sleep, you know? Hey, hurry up and hang up that phone and see my messages. This is important.
Oh my god, what are you doing, Steven? Here I am trying to wind down and enjoy my evening, and you're interrupting. How much do you want to annoy me?
Melissa, I'm not doing this to annoy you, but you need to know. It's been an absolute nightmare tonight trying to get these kids to sleep. I've got to do it all on my own. I've got one of them in each arm trying to rock them. You sitting out there on your phone cackling to your friends isn't exactly making it easier either.
Oh, so what? I'm not allowed to have a social life now? Jeez, I didn't know I was married to some dictator.
All I'm asking is for you to have a little bit more courtesy, Melissa, and maybe lay off the drink a little bit. I mean, from your point of view, it might look like all fun and games, but it's starting to become an inconvenience to the people around you.
There we go. So, there goes my freedom to have a drink. I am married to a dictator.
You know what? While we're talking about this, let's get onto the topic of your friends. I mean, I hear what you've been saying to them on that phone. You've been talking to them like I'm some little slave, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Really? Well, let me just say that I could distinctly hear you saying that you made that boy put on an apron today and start cooking for you. Is that how you're gonna refer to me now? The boy? I'm a grown man. Not only that, I'm also your husband. Where do you get the nerve to call me something like that? Also, what is with the lies? You were telling them that I was on my hands and knees acting as a footrest for you, as you were calling them.
I know, right?
Supposedly, anytime you needed a drink or more wine, you would pass your cup down to me, and I would somehow pour it for you in the same position? What is this? Some sort of distorted dominance fetish you have or something? Is this really how you look at me?
Oh my god. Darling, 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 just shush your lips.
What did you just say?
Yeah, just shush your lips. If it really annoys you that much to hear it, how about you just cover your ears? I'm not asking you to join in my conversation or anything. When can a girl get some privacy and just talk with her friends? I need to let off some steam, you know? I don't need you in the background judging me.
Well, if that's the case, I don't need you talking down to me to your friends. I happen to have met these people before, you know? How do you think it's going to turn out when I'm talking to them next? We're not going to be talking on the same terms. They're going to be looking down on me.
Yeah, well, you know what? So they should. Maybe a little bit of social judgment from them will kick you into gear. Speaking of which, are those kids finally in bed? I'm starting to get tired. I want to bring my phone conversation in there at some point.
Okay, you want to bring your phone conversation in here and wake them up again? Trust me, you've already traumatized them enough with that cackle you have.
Look at you. Big man trying to take a stab at me. Just do what you're supposed to do and rub the queen's feet. There are consequences if you start talking to her that way.
Oh boy, so now I see where this is going. You actually think you're the queen?
Well, I have every right to be. You had to relinquish your seat on the throne, good sir, after that pathetic decision with those stocks that we had. I'm not going to let you do something stupid like that again.
The fact that I'm getting punished with something like this is just ridiculous. Do you have any idea why that stock plummeted in the first place? I've told you this time and time again. Investing in that company was an educated decision. If a damn tragedy didn't happen, I'd say that we'd be living in 2 houses right now.
Yeah, sure. I believe you, Mr. Smart Man.
Well, you should. No one could have predicted that the CEO had multiple sex scandals against him. He was so crafty and showed no hint that something like that was going on behind the scenes. I'm telling you, no one, not even the stock analyst, would have known something like that was going on.
You just keep making excuses for yourself, Stephen. At the end of the day, what have you done? You threw $20,000 into the fire. That's money that we could have used toward our children's education. I am not letting you put your hands on the steering wheel after something as embarrassing as that.
One little mistake? I don't deserve to be punished for it.
Oh my god, I'm just getting so sleepy. Have you put those little brats to bed yet?
Well, I'm doing my best here, but I'm starting to get tired. They're not getting any lighter, you know? How about you try holding them in 2 arms and putting them to sleep?
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks. You know what? Who are you to sit there and complain about it? You're a man, right? You should be strong enough to hold them.
I've been here for 2 hours holding them. I've done everything I can. I've sung to them. I've rocked them. I've even tried to do some weird hypnotist techniques on them. Nothing's working. What they really would benefit from is the comfort of their mother.
Maybe I could give them a little sip of this wine and that will probably shut them up.
Melissa, what the hell has happened to you? Who is this person I'm talking to? You never used to be like this.
Oh, whatever. I don't have to tell you, Jack. I don't even respect you.
This is exactly the issue we have. There's no respect here. What have I done to lose your respect? It can't just be the stocks. A relationship like this doesn't get this personal. What have I done to annoy you so much?
I am not telling you, Jack, buddy. You can just suck it.
Okay, Melissa, how about you check the bottom drawer in the kitchen? There's a little surprise for you.
Why do I get the feeling I'm not going to like what I see? You better not be up to something. Wait. Hot damn! This looks like some good wine!
It sure is. That's meant to be for Christmas. Luckily for you, Christmas has come early. So why don't you pour yourself a drink of that?
Damn, that stuff really hits you. You should be buying me this every day.
Okay, Melissa, now I want you to tell me, what is it that you have against me? The person I married and the person that's sitting out there drinking to herself is not the same person.
Okay, fine. You really want me to tell you, do you?
Yes.
I am just so regretting marrying you. I didn't even like you to begin with.
Hold on a second. What did you just say?
Yeah, you heard me. I don't like you. There's nothing attractive about you in the least. I can't believe I made such a stupid decision and actually tied the knot with you.
This is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard, Melissa. Are you telling me that you went through a marriage without even liking me? That doesn't make any sense. What was going on through your head?
Look, I don't know. The truth is, there was someone else that I was really into, but they ended up breaking my heart.
This is the first time I'm hearing about this. Who was this guy? I want to know.
His name was Chris DiCaprio.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Come on, you haven't even heard of Chris DiCaprio? He's everywhere.
Look, I know who he is. I'm just really confused that this is what you're upset about. Have you even met the guy? He's a world-renowned actor.
Oh my god, of course I have. There was an old-fashioned exhibition and I was showing all my stuff. He was walking around the booths, he came up, said hi to me, and mentioned that he liked my stuff. I've been obsessed with him ever since. I spent the next couple of years trying to get in contact with him. I spammed his message box trying to get his attention. I even tried to find out where he lived.
This just sounds like major stalking. You didn't actually do all of this, did you?
Of course I did. This was true love. I had to do what I had to do. So many years went by with him just like ignoring me, not giving me the attention I needed. And then one day I see in the news that he's marrying this young woman. I saw the photos of them and everything. She really looked like a conceited little witch. I bet she was so happy being wrapped around his arm.
I can't believe I'm hearing about this, Melissa. The more I know about you, the more I'm just absolutely astounded. You actually loved somebody else? Even after the memories we had together?
Yeah, I'm a pretty cool gal, aren't I?
I don't know if I would describe it as cool, but each to their own. So how does this link to us then? It doesn't make any sense that you would marry me.
Well, I was floating in my life and in a really dark place. I couldn't believe that he would betray me like that. I thought we were going to be together someday.
That's incredibly creepy. But okay, go on.
Do you remember that time that we met? I was sitting on the same train as you. You complimented me on the clothes that I was wearing, and I was a little bit creeped out by you.
You have got to be kidding me. After everything you told me, you're really gonna sit there and say that I was the creepy one? Who's the one that spammed a celebrity's inbox day after day expecting a miracle to happen?
Well, hey, I just wanted to be honest about it. That's how I felt at the time. You kept talking and talking, and it was starting to annoy the crap out of me. I kept looking at you and thinking, just how could someone become this miserable? I mean, there's just like no chick that's gonna date this guy. He's actually forced himself to come talk to me. What a loser.
The only reason I started talking to you that day was because I could see that you were crying. You were on that train sniffling to yourself. I thought you wanted the attention. I didn't even have any thought of dating you.
Oh, whatever you say, Steven. You just used all of that as an excuse to talk to a pretty girl. Just admit it.
Whatever, go on then. Where is your side of the story leading?
The more you talked, the more I could see you were a miserable person, and then it suddenly clicked to me. This guy's probably more miserable than me. Imagine if I actually went along with him. Imagine if I actually became his partner. He would probably be over the moon about it. It felt like giving out a charity service, so I invited you to dinner the next day.
Are you kidding me right now? Was that honestly your intentions back then? I don't have any words to describe how ridiculous that is.
I don't care what you think about it, Steven. That's how I felt. Then our kids came along, and there was a little part of me that was hoping that one of them would kind of resemble Chris DiCaprio. I thought maybe that God would look on all my good deeds of marrying you and reward me with a handsome little baby like him. Those kids popped out of my body, and I was looking at the boy, and he's a spitting image of you. From that point on, I just had no motivation to support this marriage.
So here it is. It's all coming out now, isn't it? Honestly, Melissa, I had no idea that this was the type of person you were. I can't believe you lied to me this whole time. So you don't even like me?
Nope. You're pretty much the exact opposite of the type of guy that I wanted to be with. Anyway, because of that, you need to make up for it in other areas. I don't want you slacking off. Everything needs to be perfect, especially for tomorrow.
What do you mean for tomorrow? What's going on?
Oh, right. Did I, forget to tell you? Yeah, a couple of my gals are coming, and we're going to have a party together. I want you to make everything clean and spotless, and most of all, I want you to get those two little brats in bed. I don't want them interrupting my story as I'm talking about my beloved Chris DiCaprio.
Melissa, this is absolutely insane. I've already cleaned the house today. It's pretty much spotless. Just make sure you don't make a mess out there, and you'll be fine for tomorrow.
Yeah, well, it's not good enough for me. If it was my angel, Chris DiCaprio, I would have let him off the hook, but you're not him, are you? So you're going to do an extra good job at cleaning, especially that kitchen floor. I want that floor squeaky clean. You better spend the rest of your day tomorrow on your hands and knees, scrubbing it. You absolute degenerate. How dare you? How dare you put me in the condition I'm in? Just when I was thinking that you couldn't get any worse. Not only do you refuse to clean up, cook me a decent meal, or look after those kids properly, but you actually have the nerve to spite me? Is this the type of man you are? Even the moment I tell you what to do and urge you to get your act together, you take it out on me? You actually fight back instead of accepting that you need to do something with yourself? I should put you in prison. I should. You're an absolute menace. I can't believe you're the father of my children. You've caught a lucky break, I'll tell you that much, because if I didn't need you to raise those kids, I'd have you behind bars.
Someone isn't happy. You can bark all you want. It doesn't bother me in the least. Melissa, none of this was my fault. You were warned and I had signs everywhere.
What do you mean I was warned? I don't remember anything like that.
Of course you didn't remember anything. You were as drunk as a sailor. I'm surprised you were able to walk on a normal surface, let alone the kitchen floor.
Don't you make fun of me! You set me up to walk on that floor. You made it extra slippery for me to hurt myself. Just admit it.
I'm not admitting to anything, Melissa. I told you not to go in there. I had signs and barriers to prevent anyone from going in there. Despite all of that, you tore them all down. You didn't want to listen to your husband. You didn't want to be embarrassed in front of your friends. You still want to pretend that I'm always your slave and you were the master.
Oh my God, you're just exaggerating. What, so I ordered you around a little bit and you take that personally? Get over yourself, Steven!
What do you mean ordered me around a little bit? I can hear what you and your friends were doing out there. You intentionally spilled wine on the carpet and then called me out to clean it up. After I was on my hands and knees for half an hour, I walked back into the room and I hear you and your girls cackling about it. 10 minutes later, the exact same thing happens. Just admit it, you're getting a power trip from this.
I don't know what you're talking about, darling. That doesn't sound like me at all. I know what I'm like when I'm drunk. I'm the sweetest little girl there is.
You're a little troll is what you are.
What did you just call me? You know what? That's it. I am getting out of this hospital right now. Just you wait until I get home. I'm going to be kicking you in the place where it hurts most.
Oh, wow, this is interesting. Is that actually what you're gonna do to me?
You're damn straight. It's not going to stop there either. After I have you on the ground squealing in pain, I might give you another round. That'll teach you to talk to me with a bit more respect.
This is crazy, Melissa. Don't tell me that no one has told you the news yet. Are you still in the dark about what's happened to you?
What do you mean, what's happened to me? Nothing has happened to me. I'm fine. You think a little tumble is going to break this gal? I don't look it, but I was quite the tomboy when I was younger. I used to play in football teams. My big brother taught me to toughen up. I am not some fragile little girl that gets broken.
Melissa, do you even know what happened yesterday? Do you know how bad your fall was?
It's not as bad as being tackled by a 200-pound man, of full force, mind you.
Have you had a discussion with the doctors yet?
Of course I haven't. I woke up this morning and the first thing I wanted to do was blast you. I need to put you in your place so you don't get any of these stupid ideas in the future.
You know what, Melissa? I don't even know what to say right now. I'm just gonna give you a couple more minutes. I suggest that you call the doctor and tell them that you woke up.
What are you talking about? What's this weird change in your attitude? Don't you try and run away from me. You and I aren't done yet.
How about you just talk to the doctor and then you can message me? In the meantime, I'm gonna take care of the kids.
This isn't real, right? I'm just sitting in some crazy dream. Someone's gonna pinch me and I'm gonna wake up. I'm not actually sitting in a hospital bed with my legs paralyzed. I'm not sitting in bed dreading what's going to happen to me for the rest of my life. There's just no way that's happening. It's all a dream, right? Someone's going to wake me up. Chris DiCaprio himself is going to pinch me and smile at me. He's going to walk into my bedroom with a tray of breakfast. My whole married life, it hasn't been real. It was just some bad nightmare that I needed to wake up from. Well, that's okay. Chris DiCaprio, I'm waiting for you. Come pinch your woman. Save her. Save her from this horrible, horrible dream.
You're not dreaming, Melissa. Enough with the fantasies.
I can't believe that this is my whole life. Everything that I've been working for, it's all gone to ruin now. This is real, isn't it? I'm actually paralyzed. I'm not going to be able to walk for the rest of my life. And I am going to make you pay, Stephen. You are such a coward. You should be here.
What did you say?
Yes, you heard me. You should be here. Even in my current condition, you scared of the wrath that I can unleash upon you. To actually do this to your wife is just inhumane, even if you hate her. You are pure evil, Stephen.
I've had enough of hearing that. I don't want you to be calling me evil again. I told you to stop that night. You didn't want to listen. You still wanted to show off in front of your friends.
Just what the hell happened? I thought I just tripped over in the kitchen. Why would it turn out like this?
Have you actually seen the rest of your body? Have you even seen your face, for that matter?
The doctor said he's going to come back with more reports, but he wanted to tell me about my legs in the meantime.
Well, your misery doesn't stop there, I'm afraid. What happened was that you got me to clean that floor for you, and you wanted it squeaky clean. It was already clean enough to begin with, but after waxing it, it became more slippery than an ice rink. I gave you a warning and put up signs to make sure that no one went in there. You didn't listen to me. That's when you fell.
Is that really all that happened? It was just one little clumsy fall?
You were in a drunken state and you fell forward into the glass door. After smashing through it, you continued to lose your balance and went headfirst down the stairs. You tumbled down those stairs, breaking a step here and there. After that, you blacked out and we put you in the hospital. Now you're in the condition that you are in now.
Holy cow! I should have died from that. That sounds hectic. It makes sense that my legs are pretty much useless now.
It doesn't just end there, though. Melissa, your face is an absolute wreck. Take a look at the camera on your phone.
Oh my god. What has happened to my nose? This is unbelievable. My perfectly symmetrical face. This isn't me. I don't care what you say. This is a bad dream, isn't it? How could any of this get worse.
Well, how about I lighten your mood for you, Melissa? You were talking about how you didn't love me and that you considered it a burden that we were married. Well, guess what? Your dreams came true. I'm gonna be leaving you now.
Wait, you're not seriously doing that, are you? Come on, don't listen to what I was saying then. Look at the condition I'm in now. I need someone's support. I want someone by my side. Come on, Steven, you're not actually going to do this to me, are you?
After treating me the way that you did, do you really think that I'm gonna come back to you? Even if you're gonna be wheeling around on a wheelchair for the rest of your whole life, I've got no sympathy for you. Melissa, you were cruel and unsympathetic to my circumstance. So, I'm gonna have the same attitude towards yours.
Oh my god, this can't be happening. Steven, you shouldn't be listening to me. I was drunk. Everyone's going to say something stupid when they're drunk. Come on. Even you must have done something like this in the past. Don't get mad at me.
That's not an excuse, Melissa. Also, it just further proves how much you detested me. It's quite clear that you never had any respect for me in the beginning.
Well, what about the kids? Have you thought about them?
I've come up with a solution, don't you worry. I'll give you some time to recover and then we'll talk. Melissa and I officially got a divorce. We're still raising the children though. By the time each child was able to wean off the mother's milk and we got them on formula, I got Melissa to move out as soon as possible. She took our little girl and I got the boy. From that point on, we went our separate paths. Melissa was absolutely distraught that she lost her amazing home and a partner to help her raise her child. She also couldn't live with herself looking in the mirror every day. Her nose destroyed her spirit. It would never be the same again. She grew more bitter towards people and eventually went to her workplace drunk. Her clothing brand was critically flushed down the toilet. Her work quit after days and days of abuse from her. The clothing items she made weren't up to standard. People exposed her on YouTube as being the worst boss that they've ever had to work under. Her father felt really sorry for her and did his best to support her. She was raising the child on her own. Eventually, it got to the point where her alcoholic behavior was too much for him to handle, and he didn't deem it safe for the children to be living with her. From that point on, all the parental guardianship went to me. Melissa now drinks on her own with the occasional visit from her father. She doesn't have the nerve to contact me, and I like it that way. As for me, I'm not going to say that things were very easy at the start. I had one child and then it increased to 2. Even if the chances of me raising the kids, maintaining my own health, and working at the same time were near to impossible, I had to do it. Paul visited me one day and expressed his apologies for the way his daughter acted. He feels like if he noticed things earlier, he could have changed them. It's all in the past, and I told him not to worry about it. In exchange, he offered me a job at his company. He knew that I was a good person, and it wasn't my fault that I had to get a divorce from his daughter. He didn't want to see me or my kids suffering, and, as a consequence, being put on a train headed rapidly to a life of despair. He decided to retire, took his wife, and moved in with me. They now look after the kids while I'm at work. In the meantime, life from this point on is looking like smooth sailing. I'm put back in a position that I was comfortable in, and I'm earning even more than I was the last time that I was working. The only problem is that the kids are going to grow up someday and want to know who their mother was. I'll have to explain the horrible circumstances that we were in and why I had to separate from their mom. I'm hoping by that time she really works on herself. I want her to be a mother that I can introduce them to. Despite what I think about her, my kids shouldn't treat their mother like she's an evil villain.